Alright, so this is sort of a supplementary video to the top 10 weird Zillow homes, whatever, on the Countdown channel posted just a little bit ago. So this is just kind of a celebration of the honorable mentions. The couple of these videos that I've done, I usually find maybe 20 to 30 houses and whittle them down to the best 10 to feature. Some of these houses are still for sale that did not make the list, so I thought I'd show them off, just give them some of the attention they deserve. This is the first one. Looks good. A nice pyramid head house in the sticks in the middle of nowhere. Obvious why this one was a contender. It's a interesting shape. With these walls going, each way, kind of reminds me of an A-frame, how an A-frame house works with like the angled sloped roofs. But those sloping walls, they give issues when you actually want to put furniture up against them, because you put furniture up against them and, there's a bunch of empty space. You can't really hang photos or objects flat on the walls. At least in an A-frame house, there are two ends with flat walls. But with this structure here, all four walls are slanted, so good luck with that. We'll see how they work with that in the inside photos. So we're inside now. This house really just didn't make the list because it wasn't interesting enough on the inside. It's just clearly a family house. I don't need to go around showing like just kids' bedrooms and whatnot. Normal living. This is kind of cool though. The hidden bookshelf slides over, going into the survival rations, your dried foods, and your Cliff bars, Kind bars, whatnots. Okay, here we are on some of the upper levels with the slanted walls here, and the walls throughout are all very bare because you can't really hang anything on them. Little ladder going off to your top floor. There it is. Tip of the pyramid. Not sure what you do with this room. Just probably use it as a bedroom or something or another. Let's check out another one. Keep going down the list. It's a fixer-upper. When was this thing built? 60s? Yeah, 68. It's a mushroom house. We'll call it the mushroom house. Interesting exterior. Definitely unique. Made of concrete, probably. Or something or another. But inside, again, it's just a family home. We don't need to go through a family's whole shoe collection mudroom there. And one thing I would like to kind of do with the top... Oh, my chicken tenders are done. Hold on, I'll be back. We're back. What is going on with the southern portion of this image? It's like irradiated, blurred down here. I don't know what that is. As I was saying, again, kind of normal home, cool skylight. See what the next one is. A dome. There's a lot of dome houses out there. A lot more geodesic domes than I thought existed. Just kind of a weird one. It's like half steel, maybe half tent. And it's like a fabric roof lining. I assume it's made of steel. No problems with it. It's clean. It's nice. I assume it's well insulated. And it's also expensive. $500,000 for this little thing. 805 square feet, 7 acres though. I have no idea how nice Dover Plains, New York is, but it looks nice. And here's another dome. This one is a very different environment from the last in New Mexico, was it? Yeah. We have plants, we have cloudy sky, painted ceilings. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I bet the air in here is fresh, probably smells like plants and herbs and essential oils. You can come in here, align your chakras, and become kind of one with nature. There's a better view of the ceilings, nice skylight in the middle. I think there's a loft, right? Yeah. How much was this? Oh! Whoa! I guess you get 5 acres, but that is a lot of cash for this little thing. An even more expensive one, similar vein, is... This one's cheaper? How is this one cheaper? 6,000 square feet and 7 acres? You must be in the actual middle of nowhere, but I'm pretty sure you're not. You have neighbors. These ones are... This is a kind of a cool house. It's made by... What's his name? Michael Reynolds. He is very known for making these, I guess, experimental, like zero emissions, carbon footprint friendly, whatever you call them, houses. Sustainable housing. There's a video on YouTube, I think, which is named Peter Santinello, posted about the architect of this house and a bunch of other houses in this area. It's actually a really cool video. These houses are pretty cool. Some of them are more whimsical, kind of Airbnb-esque than others. Others are actually normal family homes that are unique, but not so crazy. This one's not too crazy. This looks pretty cool here. Unconventional materials, some conventional materials. I am definitely not an expert in architecture or interior design, but just not quite weird enough to make the list again. Oh, this one went off the market. Did it sell? Did it sell between the last time I looked at it and now? Who knows? Oh, listing removed. Did it sell or did they just give up? Big ol', what style is this? Elizabeth style house. Big ol' 15,000 square foot monster. Just again, awesome, but not weird enough to feature. I bet you could never do this sort of intricate stained glass nowadays. Some fine woodworking. This is probably my favorite room. I don't know if it's considered a bedroom or not, but these similar rooms like this have the, you know, heavily detailed wallpaper. This one, taking the wallpaper out, just looks like the interior of a castle or something or another. Yeah, that's interesting art. 900,000 for this. Good grief. This is another clear Airbnb. This house is in Texas. I don't think anybody who actually lives in Texas is this patriotic of their state. Very clear tourist destination, Lone Star theming all throughout. Lone Star, Longhorn, every square foot, every square inch. Freemason Illuminati floors, we gotta love it. 2 square foot shower. And yeah, just a clear Airbnb, just not weird enough. Here's a runner-up for the castle. I like to feature at least one castle in the videos. This one... It doesn't commit to the grandness of the castle I actually featured in the video. Got the red floral carpets here. And we ran out of money here. We're on the roof here. Ooh, and we got a basement too, with the fancy drop ceiling. Does this say the dungeon? We have a bar, yes it does. I kind of like this. Ooh, yeah, and the man cave, the man's basement, I think. I'm not sure what the current setup for this room is. We have 1 full bed and then 2 like camping beds here. Not sure what's going on in this room, but we don't have to think too hard about it. Again, we are in the middle of nowhere. What's the next one? I think this is another dome. Yes, more domes with an indoor pool in the primary living area. I mean, I say the primary living area, it's just 1 room with a loft again. Kind of a similar interior to the globular cluster, the actual cluster of dome houses that we looked at. The domicile is what it's called. But this is just 1 dome, of 1 big dome. Sort of mid-century Scandi vibes going on. I somehow have not noticed the hot tub. Holy, indoor hot tub next to the pool. I don't know how moist it is in here. They must have some very efficient air circulation system going on here. Because if not, then you're gonna get mold. I would definitely live in this place. Don't remember where it is. Colorado. It's a little far away for me, but it's a pretty cool house. And 1 more dome. I think this is the last dome I saved. This is another cluster of domes. Again, we have another kind of plant invasion in the inside. Nothing too crazy. This is the only... I assume this is not the only bedroom in here. I think there's another one. I don't think you can consider that as a bedroom, actually. I don't know what the qualifications for bedroom are in Colorado, so maybe those are bedrooms. Into the end of the road here. No photos inside. Okay, it's 2 structures. This is a house. There's no photos inside of there. We have a large, looks like a pole barn-esque structure in the back. But it is no pole barn, for it is a tennis court. For some reason, all this property is a indoor tennis court. That's it. Didn't make the list because, I mean, it's not a weird house, it's just a weird location for an indoor tennis court just on someone's property. What's this? Oh, this is another clear Airbnb Verbo once again. We're in Florida, near Orlando, Kissimmee area, where Disney World, Universal are. We have the Toothless, that's the name of that dragon, here. No, besides that, the house is pretty much normal all throughout until we hit, there it is, the cinema room, the movie theater. We got some real Imagineers working here. Went all out in 1 room and nowhere else in the house, really. That's why it didn't make the list. And we have 1 more house for rent. Haven't featured one of those yet. Does anybody recognize this from any movie at all? Any at all? Recognize the concrete, the pool, any movie at all from the early 2000s? Recognize any part? Almost a commercial kitchen in here. It's a bathroom. It took me a second to figure out what this image is. But what is happening in this room? This is a very small bathroom. I thought it was a very large room. There's a tiny little toilet nook. That's the reflection of the toilet. Tiny toilet nook with a tiny sink nook. Holy smokes. Cinema room. Super brutalist with the formed concrete, but there are some areas like this where you can kind of escape from that vibe. Got a little music studio. Any movie at all. Do you recognize this pool? Do you recognize the front street side facade of the house at all from any movie? Any movie at all?
Marty Wolf Pictures,